The story begins with Mr. Zhu, a man who believes everything in life should be done with absolute perfection. He's fully dressed and just about to leave for work, when suddenly, his neighbor's dog pees right on his face. Mr. Zhu already hates animals, and this incident completely sets him off. He works for South Korea's top intelligence and security agency, the NIS. To cool down his anger, he begins his shooting practice. Just then, two of his colleagues walk in, smiling and say, "Looks like your promotion is coming soon. You might even become the next director. We're really happy for you." But before Mr. Zhu can react, Manager Hong interrupts, "Nothing's been decided yet, so don't get too excited." Mr. Zhu fires back coldly, "I know you hate me, but no matter how hard you try, you'll never be my equal. You won't get a promotion, just a pension." With that, he walks into the main hall. That's when Director Min steps in. She explains that for the past 25 years, relations between China and Korea have remained strong. To celebrate this partnership, China is sending a special VIP to Korea. But this VIP isn't human. His name is Ming Ming, a VIP panda. The responsibility for Ming Ming's safety falls entirely on the NIS. As soon as the agents see the panda, they're thrilled. Everyone finds Ming Ming adorable. Everyone except Mr. Zhu. He mutters, "You've got to be kidding me. We're supposed to babysit a stupid panda." Director Min calmly explains, during the Cold War in 1972, China sent pandas to the USA as peace ambassadors. For years, pandas have been used as VIP symbols of diplomacy. And now, no matter what, we must protect Ming Ming to keep relations between China and Korea strong. She then assigns Mr. Zhu full responsibility for Ming Ming's welcome and security. Even though he hates the idea, Zhu accepts the mission because this promotion means everything to him. He begins discussing the security plan with his team. Suddenly, he gets a call from his daughter, Yun. She sounds upset, so Mr. Zhu rushes to meet her. But when he arrives, he's shocked. Yun is standing there, holding a stray cat, and instead of calling him Dad, she calls him Mr. Zhu. Yun says, "You're an investigator. Finding this cat's family should be easy for you. It has a necklace that says God. Maybe that's the clue." Mr. Zhu looks uncomfortable. "That thing is filthy. You could get an infection, and I'm not a detective. I'm a security agent. Why do you call me Mr. Zhu instead of Dad?" Yun's voice begins to shake. "I want to become a good animal doctor. I grew up without mom, and you never had time for me. No one ever taught me anything. If you don't respect animals, you'll be punished one day. Animals give their lives to save humans. But have you ever heard of a human dying to save an animal?" Mr. Zhu sighs and replies, "Your birthday's coming up soon. I want you to go out. Have fun with your friends. Don't waste your time chasing animals." He hands her some money. Tempted, Yun agrees to let go of the cat. As she leaves, she turns back and says, "You're a terrible person. One day you'll pay for hating animals." Without hesitation, Zhu throws the cat into a trash bin and walks away. The next day, VIP panda Ming Ming arrives in Korea. Under heavy security, Mr. Zhu escorts him toward the event venue. That's when he notices something strange. The same stray cat from the trash bin, now sitting on a tree nearby. Suddenly, his friend Max approaches and shows him a special pen-shaped device. With just one press, every electronic device within a 50-meter radius will shut down. Before Mr. Zhu can react, Max presses the button. Instantly, every agent's earpiece goes dead. Shocked and furious, Mr. Zhu snatches the pen and turns it off. Inside the venue, the crowd is cheering loudly for Ming Ming. And then, a fake cleaning service van suddenly enters the area. In the very next moment, smoke grenades are thrown onto the stage. Thick smoke fills the air. People begin screaming. Panic spreads, and chaos erupts across the entire event. Ming Ming suddenly breaks free and starts running, and Mr. Zhu sprints after him. Max also jumps into a car to chase the panda, but something goes wrong. His car suddenly shifts into reverse on its own. At the same time, the military dog Ali figures out who's behind the bomb attack. He tracks them down, but the moment he sees their boss, Dmitri, Ali freezes in fear and runs away. Dmitri's men fire a dart gun at Ming Ming, knocking the panda unconscious. They load him into their van. From a distance, Mr. Zhu assumes they're part of the event team, moving the panda to a safer location. But when his eyes land on the cleaning van, something feels wrong. He immediately aims his gun at them. At that moment, Dmitri throws a smoke bomb right at Mr. Zhu. Thick smoke fills the area, and then Max crashes his car straight into Mr. Zhu. Mr. Zhu is launched through the air and slams onto the ground. Using the chaos, the kidnappers escape with Ming Ming. Ali chases the van, then rushes back, urging Mr. Zhu to get up. That's when something unbelievable happens. Mr. Zhu can understand Ali's words. Before he can process it, he blacks out. When he wakes up, Mr. Zhu is in the hospital. Even with a neck injury, Mr. Zhu insists on returning to work. Outside, he runs into his neighbor and the neighbor's dog, and to his shock, he understands everything the dog is saying. Terrified, Mr. Zhu nearly faints. He assumes it's just a side effect of his neck injury, but things only get stranger. At a shopping mall, a hamster and a hedgehog start talking to him, begging him to buy them so they can finally be free. Now Mr. Zhu is convinced he's losing his mind. Slapping himself, he rushes straight to the office. The office is in chaos. Manager Hong yells, "You lost the VIP. You've destroyed relations between China and Korea." Meanwhile, even the fish in the aquarium are whispering, saying Director Min plans to fire Mr. Zhu. Desperate, Mr. Zhu tells Director Min the truth, that he can hear animals talk, but she doesn't believe him. Instead, she orders him to take a few weeks off and rest. Hong confiscates his ID badge and gun. At that moment, Mr. Zhu realizes this is God's punishment for hating animals. He snaps back at Hong, "You think I'm crazy? I'll find that panda and prove I'm not." And with that, he heads straight to the zoo. At the zoo, Mr. Zhu runs into Max, who's wearing a panda costume, pretending to be Ming Ming to hide the truth about the kidnapping. There, Mr. Zhu meets a female gorilla who's willing to share information about Ming Ming. He hands her a magazine filled with pictures of male gorillas. She lights up instantly. After flipping through the pages, she says, "If you want to find Ming Ming, track down that German shepherd." He remembers the kidnapper's scent, but fear made him run. Mr. Zhu isn't sure he believes her, but finding Ming Ming matters more than logic now. So he goes looking for Ali, because humans treat them like toys and show them no respect. Suddenly, the animals attack him. Thinking fast, Mr. Zhu tosses sausages to distract them and escapes with Ali. He points his gun at the dog and demands, "Where is Ming Ming?" But Ali knows it's a toy gun, so he stays silent. With no other option, Mr. Zhu takes Ali home. He grabs a knife, trying to scare the dog. And then Yan suddenly arrives home with her friends to celebrate her birthday. Seeing the mess, she's furious. But the moment she sees Ali, her face lights up. Her friends assume Ali is a birthday gift from her father. Yan takes Ali to the park to play. She's genuinely promise happy. Smiling, she says, "Next week we're going to see the panda Ming Ming, who came from China." Mr. Zhu looks at her and quietly says, "I promise, I'll make sure you meet Ming Ming." Yan smiles and runs off with her friends. Nearby, a group of people start setting off firecrackers. The moment Ali hears the loud blasts, his body freezes. His heart starts racing. The sounds drag him back to his past. Back when he was in the military, surrounded by explosions and bomb attacks. Terrified, Ali runs off and hides in a corner. Memories from years ago come rushing back. There was a time when Ali struggled during training. One soldier even suggested sending him to a laboratory, but his trainer Jin refused. Instead, Jin protected Ali, trained him harder, and turned him into an elite military dog. During one mission, Ali successfully detected a bomb, but then Dmitri showed up. Ali immediately sensed something was wrong. Dmitri grabbed Ali's leg, and in that moment, the truth was revealed. His left leg was fake, made of metal. Before Ali could react, Dmitri shoved him aside and detonated the bomb using a remote. The explosion killed Jin. Ali finishes telling Mr. Zhu everything and says, "That's the terrorist, the same man who caused the blasts 3 years ago, and now he's the one who took Ming Ming." Mr. Zhu finally understands how much Ali has suffered. He gently calms him down, comforting him with kindness. Ali relaxes and happily starts playing with him. Meanwhile, Ming Ming is being held captive in an isolated location. The terrorists try feeding him regular food, but Ming Ming refuses to eat anything except special bamboo from China's Sichuan region. So Dmitri orders that exact bamboo to be delivered. At the same time, Mr. Zhu discovers the same detail. Ming Ming only eats Sichuan bamboo. Without wasting a second, Mr. Zhu heads straight to the Sichuan bamboo forest. There, Ali catches Dmitri's scent. Now he's sure this is where the bamboo for Ming Ming came from. Mr. Zhu approaches a forest ranger and starts questioning him, but the ranger is busy playing with his black goat and rudely sends Mr. Zhu away without answering anything. Mr. Zhu and Ali hide in their car and keep watching. After a while, the ranger leaves with his wife. Seizing the opportunity, they approach the black goat and ask about the people who took the bamboo. At first, the goat refuses to talk. Ali suddenly jumps on him and barks loudly. Startled and scared, the goat blurts out the truth and gives them Dmitri's vehicle number. Mr. Zhu enters the number into Max's computer. The result shocks him. The vehicle belongs to Dr. Beek, the owner of Genomics Biotechnology Company and the head of the Panda Safety Society. Ali growls, "I remember his face. He's the one who took the panda." Now Mr. Zhu is certain Dr. Beek kidnapped Ming Ming for his research. Just then Max arrives. Seeing Mr. Zhu talking to a dog, Max assumes he's completely lost his mind. He breaks down crying on the floor. Mr. Zhu ignores him, grabs Max's suitcase, and heads straight to Genomics Biotechnology. Inside the company, Dr. Beek is addressing his investors. He says, "The most popular animal in the world is the panda. We'll modify their genes, shrink them down to dog size, and turn them into the perfect pets. We'll also make them incapable of reproducing so people can only buy them from our company." The investors love the idea. One of them asks, "China keeps all pandas under heavy protection. We can't legally capture one, so where will the genes come from?" Dr. Beek smiles confidently. "Don't worry, we've already found the perfect panda. His genes are ideal for our research. The room erupts in applause. From a distance, Mr. Zhu hears everything and prepares to arrest Dr. Beak. But just then, Ailey suddenly needs to pee and steps away. Dr. Beak exits the building with 2 guards. In a flash, Mr. Zhu throws a rope around Dr. Beak's neck and captures him. The guards freeze in fear. Meanwhile, Ailey finishes peeing and looks up, only to spot Dimitri's car. Fear takes over. He starts trembling and doesn't follow. Mr. Zhu takes Dr. Beak straight to the security bureau. There, Hong reveals a shocking truth. On the day Ming was kidnapped, Dr. Beak wasn't even in Korea. He returned 3 days after the incident. Mr. Zhu is stunned. Then Ailey's words echo in his mind. The kidnapper had a fake leg. Without hesitation, Mr. Zhu slams Dr. Beak onto the table and checks his leg, but it's completely normal. At that point, Director Min becomes convinced that Mr. Zhu has lost his mind. She officially fires him from his job. Dr. Beak later meets Dimitri. Dimitri is wearing a fake mask, one that makes him look exactly like Dr. Beak. Furious, Dr. Beak rips the mask off and yells, "I only sent the panda to be moved peacefully." Dimitri coldly responds, "I brought you the panda, so don't tell me how to do my job. Now give me what you promised." Dr. Beak hands him a suitcase containing microbombs. Implant this inside someone's body, activate it, and it'll explode instantly. Ollie overhears everything. Seizing the moment, he quietly sneaks over to Ming. The panda lights up when he sees Ollie and says, "You're my new bodyguard." Ming even hands him a ball as a gift. Dodging Dimitri's guards, Ollie races toward Mr. Zhu's house, but the door won't open. A soldier grabs Ollie and drags him away, even throwing away the ball Ming gave him. The truth is, Mr. Zhu himself had sent Ollie back to the military, believing that after losing his job, he could no longer keep him. A little later, Yon returns home holding another dog. She immediately asks about Ollie. Mr. Zhu tells her, Ollie's been sent back to the military base. Yon breaks down in tears. Retired military dogs are either put to sleep or used for experiments. Because of one mistake, Ollie's life is in serious danger. Those words hit Mr. Zhu like lightning. He realizes the truth. Ollie's life is truly at risk. Without wasting a second, Mr. Zhu rushes out to save him. At the base, a soldier is about to strike Ollie with a metal rod when Mr. Zhu attacks, knocking the soldier unconscious. Ollie notices how tense Mr. Zhu looks. Trying to cheer him up, he drops a stick, inviting him to play fetch. Mr. Zhu doesn't want to play, but still throws the stick and snaps, "Stay away from me." Ollie brings the stick back anyway. Mr. Zhu's voice begins to tremble. "I sent you here, and today, because of me, you almost died. After all that, why are you still with me? You should stay away from me." Ollie gently replies, "This isn't your fault. I caused you a lot of trouble. If it were any other human, they would have done the same, but you came back to save me. That's all that matters." Ollie then shows him the ball Ming gave him, and in that moment, Mr. Zhu realizes the truth. Dimitri is the real kidnapper. Without wasting time, the two of them head to an abandoned factory and begin planning Ming's rescue. The rescue mission begins inside the old factory. Suddenly, Max shows up and starts yelling loudly. Mr. Zhu punches him and whispers angrily, "The panda's locked inside. We're here to rescue him. Stay quiet." Using stealth, they take out a few guards and shut off the lights. In the darkness, Ollie keeps feeding Mr. Zhu information about the terrorists' movements. Using a stolen electric gun, Mr. Zhu knocks out the guards one by one and finally frees Ming from captivity. But then Dimitri attacks. The electric gun falls to the ground. Dimitri raises his blade, ready to strike Zhu, when Ollie leaps forward and tackles him, sending the blade flying. Enraged, Dimitri grabs Ollie and slams him against the wall. Seizing the moment, Mr. Zhu shoves Dimitri off the first floor, sending him crashing down below. Mr. Zhu rushes to Ollie's side. Thankfully, Ollie isn't seriously hurt. Mr. Zhu, Ollie, and Ming sprint toward the exit. The terrorists chase after them. To block their path, Max hides inside a large metal drum. Zhu kicks the drum down the stairs, crashing into the terrorists below. They go down hard. Ming even helps by pushing the drum with his tiny paws, turning the intense moment into a surprisingly funny scene. Mr. Zhu, Ollie, and Ming ride a bus back home. Mr. Zhu calls Yan over. The moment she sees Ollie, she jumps with joy. Mr. Zhu takes her to Ming, and Yan happily hugs the panda. Meanwhile, Dr. Beak vents his anger on Dimitri for losing Ming, but suddenly, Dimitri's men force a microbomb into Dr. Beak's mouth. Terrified, Dr. Beak begs to have it removed, ready to do anything to survive. Dimitri doesn't listen. He activates the bomb. A massive explosion follows. Dr. Beak is killed instantly, and the entire area is left in ruins. And Dimitri, he calmly walks away with his men. Mr. Zhu invites Director Min to his home. Ollie, Ming, and several animals are all there. Director Min is stunned and overjoyed to see Ming Ming's safe. Soon after, Security Bureau agents arrive to escort the panda. Director Min asks Mr. Zhu to come with them. At that moment, Max rushes in, yelling at Mr. Zhu. Mr. Zhu calmly stops him and says, "The credit for finding Ming Ming goes to you." Praising Max, he assigns him as Ming Ming's official bodyguard. From a distance, Dimitri is watching everything. Ali catches his scent and tries to track him, but the terrorists trap him. Mr. Zhu tries to stop them, but they shove Ali into a vehicle and escape. Dimitri and his men have already kidnapped other military dogs as well. They mix microbombs and drugs into the dog's food. Ali refuses to eat, so Dimitri forcefully shoves the bomb into his mouth. Mr. Zhu immediately rushes to the parrot, asking for Ali's location. At that exact moment, Yun calls out to him for the first time, "Dad, please find Ali." With help from a flock of pigeons, the parrot tracks Ali's location. Finally, an eagle delivers the message. Mr. Zhu must go to Ming Ming's public event. A massive crowd has gathered to see Ming Ming. Mr. Zhu reaches Ali, but Ali stops him and warns, the terrorists drugged the dogs and planted bombs inside them. They could explode at any moment. Suddenly, Dimitri activates all the microbombs using his phone. The dogs scream in pain, running around in a drugged panic. One agent shouts, "Shoot the dogs." Mr. Zhu punches him unconscious without hesitation. He grabs Max's special pen device and activates it. Instantly, every electronic device, including the microbombs, shuts down. Director Ming quickly opens the exits and safely evacuates the VIP guests. Dimitri slips away unnoticed, climbing to the rooftop with a gun. Ali follows him, but Dimitri throws him aside. Just then, Mr. Zhu arrives. Dimitri raises his gun, aiming at Ali. Mr. Zhu jumps in front of him. The bullet hits Mr. Zhu's shoulder, and he collapses. As he falls, memories of Ali flash through his mind. He thinks to himself, "I hated animals my entire life, and now I'm risking my life to save one. Maybe I'm the first human who's ever put his life on the line to save an animal." Dimitri is about to fire again, but Director Min arrives just in time and shoots Dimitri's arm. Guards rush in and arrest him. Ali thanks Mr. Zhu. Both of them collapse, unconscious. When Mr. Zhu wakes up, he sees the same cat sitting by his bed. The necklace around its neck reads, "God." Mr. Zhu begins to believe, this cat must be God, the one who punished me for hating animals, and then taught me compassion. He kneels down and starts calling the cat God. A woman nearby quickly explains, "That's just the cat's name. It's not actually God." Mr. Zhu feels embarrassed. Later, Mr. Zhu visits Ali at the animal hospital. The doctors have successfully removed the microbomb. Ali is sleeping peacefully. Just then, Yuan arrives. Seeing Ali asleep, she thinks he's dead and breaks down crying. Mr. Zhu collapses emotionally too. Both of them cry, until the doctor walks in and says, "Ali isn't dead, he's just resting." Relief floods over them. They laugh and cry at the same time. A few days later, Ali is awarded an honor medal for his bravery. Mr. Zhu can no longer hear animals talk. But this time, it doesn't matter, because he's learned how to understand animals with his heart. Elsewhere, Max heads out on a mission with Hong. While escaping enemies, Hong slams his head into a box and passes out. When he wakes up, he can suddenly understand mosquitoes talking, and that's how the story comes to an end. If this story made you smile, laugh, or reminded you how special animals really are, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.